Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically share PDFs on WhatsApp directly from Google Sheets. So basically, this is the idea. I'm going to enter some details in my Google Sheet like the name, the number, as well as the PDF link. And this PDF link will be straight away be shared with the person's number, okay, person's WhatsApp number. So let me just show you with an example. So these are the details. So let me just enter the name. So the name is Roger, and let me just add the phone number. Okay, so we have added the phone number, and I'm going to share the link of this particular PDF. Okay, so how about we go with this one? I'm just going to copy this. Okay, and then I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, so this is the PDF link that I want to share. Okay, so actually we have shared this PDF earlier. So how about I share a different one? Okay, how about I share this one? I'm just going to copy this. So basically this is a PDF on quantum mechanics. I'm just going to share this link here, add this link here in my Google Sheet. Okay, so the link has been added. Excellent. So the idea is that Roger's WhatsApp number has been entered, his name has been entered, and of course this is the PDF link. Now Roger will be getting a WhatsApp message from me, and that WhatsApp message will have this PDF link. So let me just straight away show you the WhatsApp message that Roger has received. Okay, so basically this is the message that Roger has received. So imagine this is the WhatsApp profile of Roger, and Roger is just going to click on this link and it will straight away open the same notes on quantum mechanics. So your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Google Sheets to WhatsApp? So basically here I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Google Sheets and WhatsApp. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you the process. Now before we begin, there are three things I have to tell you. First, we are using Chat API to send the WhatsApp messages. There are other options like Gupshup. Now the second thing is Pabbly Connect doesn't own Chat API. And the third and perhaps the most important thing is Chat API is definitely not free. Okay, so in the new tab, to begin the process, all you have to type pabbly.com, Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of Pabbly.com. Now you have a question here. Why the hell are we working on incognito mode? Now the integration of Google Sheet involves, if it involves multiple Gmail accounts, or if you are someone having multiple Gmail accounts, there will be some problem of authentication. So it is always advisable that you work on incognito mode if you are working on Google Sheet integration and have multiple Gmail accounts. So this is the website of Pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down, and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Google Sheets and WhatsApp. So let me just click on this button, Create Workflow. Okay, so how about we give a name to this workflow? So I'm planning to give the name as Google Sheets to WhatsApp, and in a bracket PDF. So basically in this video we are going to share the PDF link on WhatsApp. Now in case if you're interested in knowing how to share an audio file or just a plain simple talk or anything, the link of the video is available in the description box. Okay, so Google Sheets to WhatsApp PDF. Let me just click on create. Now of course you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally up to you. Now when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So basically in the choose app, all you have to add is Google Sheet. Okay, because we want to send the data from Google Sheets, that is why. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new spreadsheet row? Okay, so new spreadsheet row is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new data is entered in a row, then what action should be taken by the system? Now at present, we only have one trigger event, that is new spreadsheet row. But in case if you want more trigger events, all you have to do is just approach the help section. Okay, so when you click on the help section, you will be straight away be directed to Pabbly forums. So here you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. So let me just at present close this. So essentially the gist is we are just trying to integrate Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. Now for your consideration, I have created a new sheet. Okay, so basically the idea is that we are going to start from scratch. So the name of the sheet is PDF link, and we have the same columns, the name, the phone, as well as the PDF link. Now to begin the integration, all you have to do is just click on add-ons. So when you click on add-ons, in the drop down you will find Pabbly Connect webhooks. Now since you are beginning fresh, Pabbly Connect webhooks might not have been installed yet. So first of all, go to this place, that is get add-ons. Click this. So when you click on get add-ons, Google Workspace Marketplace opens up in front of you. So basically in the search, all you have to do is just type Pabbly Connect webhooks. This one. Okay, so it is showing the webhook is already installed. All you have to do is just click on this button and Pabbly Connect webhooks will be installed in your system also. Now remember this, after installing Pabbly Connect webhooks in your Google Sheet, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat this again, after installing Pabbly Connect webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. Close this, go back to add-ons. Okay, so before we begin, there is something else I have to tell you. The column C, as you can see, the column C is our last data entry column. I repeat this again. Column C is our last data entry column. Go back to add-ons, clicking on Pabbly Connect webhooks, just click on initial setup. Okay, so this is the window of initial setup and we have two fields to fill, the webhook URL as well as the trigger column. So basically this is my webhook URL. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the webhook URL. Now what is the trigger column? The trigger column is always the last data entry column. I repeat this again. The trigger column is always the last data entry column. In our case, the last data entry column is column C. So that is why I'm going to mention the trigger column as column C. Easy, and let me just click on submit. Okay, so technically we are not done here. Let me just go back to add-ons, Pabbly Connect webhooks, just click on send on event. So this basically it will ensure that anytime this particular column is filled, it will keep sending on the data. Excellent. So what's next? So let's check, will Pabbly Connect capture the data when we fill in these fields? So let's have a look. Yes, it is showing it is waiting for the data. So what's next? So basically we are now going to conduct an experiment. I'm going to fill some details. Okay, and let's check whether Pabbly Connect will capture those details or not. So we are going to enter a name of a person, let's say Seri. So this is the name of the person, Seri, and this is her phone number. Okay, so we have mentioned the phone number of Seri, and then we have to mention the PDF link. So let us go with this link. Okay, I'm just going to copy this link and I'm going to paste it here. Now remember, this is our trigger column and we have filled the trigger column. So basically the trigger is rigged. This means that Pabbly Connect will capture the data. So let's have a look. Has Pabbly Connect captured the data because the trigger is rigged? So yes, we do have the data. So this is the name, that is Seri. This is the phone number. This is the PDF link. And of course, this is the row index. Basically, it is from the second row. That is why it is showing the row index as 2. So what's next? So the idea is that we are going to send this particular detail to this WhatsApp number. And this is how you do it. In the action window, you introduce Chat API. Now remember this, Chat API is third-party software that Pabbly Connect is using to send the WhatsApp message. And the second thing is Chat API is definitely not free. So in the action event, how about we make it as send link? Okay. And let me just click on connect. In the new connection name, we have to fill the API URL as well as the token. So to get the API URL as well as the token, let me just straight away take you to Chat API section. So as you can see, it is not connected. Let me just reconnect it to my phone. So basically now I have connected it back to my phone. So this is my API URL. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay. Now we have to enter the token. So this is my token and let me just copy this. Okay. And let me just paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the API URL, we have entered the token. Let me just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will find a set of blanks. Now the purpose of these blank is very simple. We are going to compose a message in Chat API to be sent on WhatsApp from the data that we have collected from our Google Sheets. So how about we start with the first one, that is contact/group. Now we are going to send this data to a particular person. So we are just going to ignore this field. We don't want to send it to a group. So let's ignore this. Now with regards to the phone number, this is how you map the phone number. You click here and you click on the first accordion and this is your phone number and it has been mapped. Easy. Now the body is basically the URL and we have mapped it. Easy. Then we have the base 64 encoded. So basically all you have to do is just copy this code. Okay. Inside two curly brackets, we have skip and we have mapped it. We have typed it. And then we have the title. So the title would be something like hello. And let's enter the name. Siri. Hello, Siri. So all we have to do at this point is just click on save and send test request to send this link to Siri on her WhatsApp number. So let me do that. Okay, so now we do have a very positive response. So what's next? So let me just straight away show you the message that Siri has received. So this is the WhatsApp message that Siri has received. Excellent. Now before you leave, because this workflow is complete, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process. So first you integrated Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Chat API. So to send the WhatsApp message. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and WhatsApp. Excellent.